So let's talk dental hygiene practice, whether it be mobile going into clients' homes or a standalone practice, or maybe you want your dental hygiene practice in your own home. So I do a little bit of both. I have a practice in my own home where some patients come to me, but then I also go mobile into clients' homes and nursing homes. Let me go over some very common questions and I'm going to give you some quick, easy answers for you just to get you guys started. So a good question is, Andrea, how much is it going to cost me to start my own practice? That really depends on what you need. I started with $25,000. I took out a loan for that amount, and that was able to get me, my dental hygiene software, my intraoral camera, my compressor unit. I got a sterilizer, all of those things. But you could probably get that lower if you didn't need a sterilizer, or maybe you didn't want a compressor unit right away with the air, the water, syringe. You can get that down lower for sure, or it might be higher if you need more items, but that's where I started. And then how do you submit to insurance companies? How do you play a dental office being your own dental hygienist? So you would either submit by paper claims where you would print off those CDHA claim forms online, or you would submit it electronically with a dental hygiene software. I got a dental hygiene software. It makes it very, very easy. I teach you guys how to do that actually in my course, Mobile RDH Academy, if you needed extra help. But once you get the hang of it, it's really easy, I promise. You would input codes, transmit it electronically, you're set and ready to go. So those are how things work that way. How do you accept payment? I accept payment by email money transfer. That's what I prefer because there's no processing fees, because I do submit everything on behalf of the patient to the insurance company. So insurance pays me a check. I have the patients pay me the difference with email money transfer. You could also set up a credit card. So you could find an online processing company where you could do it online. They could do it online, or even something like Square Processing, which is more commonly heard of. So I did that initially, but now I just prefer email money transfer. There's no processing fees, super easy. Another thing to think about is, well, Andrea, how am I going to get patients? I just started off by word of mouth and advertising. That's what I did with Instagram, Facebook. That's kind of how I got started. And then overall, people ask me, Andrea, I don't know where to start. I've never had my own business before, but I'm excited about it. Where do I start? Where did you start? So the best thing to do, you guys, is I do have a playlist on YouTube where I go over free advice basically for mobile dental hygienists who want to get started, independent dental hygienists. Start there. I go over things like, well, is this right for you? Not everybody is meant to be a business owner. You might not want the instability of having your own practice right away. So I go over those things that people don't often think about. They're just so excited to have their own practice. But then aside from getting a loan, aside from spending money, how are you going to find patients? Do you want to do all of that? So not to make you sad or make you concerned, but you do have to think about those things. So I go over all of that. But all in all, just think about it. That's what I did. What I first did was I went to the bank to see if I could take out a loan. Then I talked to dental companies. I actually had reps come to me, so I would ask them questions like, what do dental hygienists normally buy when they have their own practice? But I can help you with that too. So just ask me. Or I do have all of this information in the Mobile RDH Academy, a full online course for mobile dental hygienists. Or if you just simply want to have your own practice, if you don't want to go mobile, maybe you want one in your own home. I basically talk about what you should think about, how to get started, all of the setup, business costs, business expenses, payment processing, booking appointments, advertising, all of that. So let me know, you guys, as always, if any questions, and thank you guys for watching.